Morning, episode 9 now. Wow. Thoughts become things. Here we went about our mental side of our golf game. Thank you very much for the nice comments that you guys have been putting on. All you guys have been very much enjoying this, and it's making a big impact in your game. So it's great to hear. So what I'm doing today is a bit of an introduction into the next part of what we're going to be teaching, and that's going to be short game. But there's got to be I've got to lay a bit of foundations into this first, so that you can properly execute what we're looking at doing. So basically, it's about. Remember, we spoke about in earlier episodes, I think probably episode 2, about the two sides of your brain. So again, this is how I like to keep things very, very simple, and this is like how I interpret it. It's not like a matter of biological fact. It's just that this is the thought process in the golf course that I know works. So again, like keeping your brain in simple matters is that we've got a dumb calculator side of our brain. So that's where all of our conscious thoughts and decisions are taken from. And then we've got this tremendous, amazing supercomputer side of our brain, which is where all our subconscious thoughts happen. And all our peak performance and all our best stuff is there. So it carries out all the tremendously difficult tasks, like, it can, swing the club, which is over 100 muscles involved in that, flawlessly. All the time, if we get out of our own way and let it. So in terms of keeping that mindset, I mean, obviously from a thought process and decision making side of things, I mean, what would stand a better chance? I mean, a calculator or a supercomputer? Obviously, it would be a supercomputer, but you will have to remember, we can't choose to use that side of our brain, because the act of doing that is any conscious thought is our dumb side of our brain. So it's not like we can choose to do that. What we have to do is just sometimes we give the dumb side a task to do to keep it busy, and other times we say it's just about letting go. So and not making conscious decisions. So the premise with the short game is, be it a putt or a chip. So what I do, what I get my tour players to do, is we'll walk around the putt or the chip, but we're just viewing. It's like you're inputting data into the supercomputer. You're not making any so much conscious decisions that, okay, the green's doing this, and this is the elevation, and that's going to be my landing area for the chip, etc., etc. So it's not, you're not making decisions as conscious as that. It's just we're paying attention, and we're just walking around it, walking around that, and that's your task. That's all you've got to do, because as ever, to find our best stuff, it's about letting go, and that process starts not just when we're hitting the shot, but when we're doing pre-shot as well. So it's about letting go so that our best stuff can shine. Hope that makes sense. Hope that makes sense to you, and by all means get in touch if it doesn't. But that'll be the kind of rough premise of how we will look at all of the short game stuff, whether we're trying to read a putt or that, and you'll be astonished. And obviously it's very easy to practice, but you'll be astonished. Just go out this week and just do that task. You don't have any lessons in, mechanical stuff or, what we're going to do in the next bit, but just doing that bit alone, just letting go and trust. Your smart side's got this all day long. It really has. And we just have to get out of our own ways to let that supercomputer work everything out, and it will, flawlessly, every time. It almost can't make an error. But our dumb calculator side, there's plenty of errors here. Okay, enjoy. See you guys next time soon. Take care. Bye.